the Houston Texans had their first of 11 practices that they'll have here at the Greenbrier Sports Performance Center. Last year was their first year, and they had a lot of key injuries throughout the season. They finished 4-12, but this year the expectations are very high, and everybody was in action. It was a beautiful first day at the Greenbrier Sports Performance Center for the first day of training camp, and all the names you'd expect to see were out and about, such as star quarterback Deshaun Watson and three-time Defensive Player of the Year J.J. Watt. But the first day of training camp wasn't about the X's and O's.
You know, the first day, the biggest thing is you just want to test out your lungs, test out your legs, make sure you're fresh, make sure you're in shape, and that's the biggest thing for me today, and I felt really good out there. So it's day one. You're not going to get any crazy proclamations or insight out there, but just to be back with the guys. That's the biggest thing you miss during a time off, is being in the locker room, being on the field, messing around with the guys on the sideline. That's the most fun.
I guess refresher for myself, for my teammates, to kind of just, continue that chemistry that we built during the off season, but also, starting off the training camp right, with everyone, back in action, back on the same page, and just like I said, just building that chemistry.
Training camp is also a time for fans to get a behind-the-scene look at the NFL, and even J.J. Watt has memories of going to camps as a kid.
I went up to Green Bay to watch the Packers training camp and see them ride the kids' bikes down to practice, and I stood outside asking for autographs, and I still remember that feeling when I got an autograph from a player who I had no clue who he was. I just threw a white shirt over the fence, he signed it and tossed it back, and I was trying to figure out what number he wrote so I could see who it was. But that was the most exciting thing in the world. So to be out here, to be playing in the NFL, and to have people wearing my jersey asking for my autograph is still crazy. And it doesn't matter how many years you play. You always have to remember how fortunate you are and how lucky you are to play a game you love for a living and get paid to do it.
This is the 5th year that the Greenbrier has held a training camp, and it's still scoring big with NFL teams.
We love the Greenbrier. I think it gives us an opportunity to get away and just kind of be on our own out here, develop some chemistry. Greenbrier people are awesome, really great hospitality. Can't say enough about how they treat us here, and facilities are great, field looks great, so we're excited to be here.
Great. The people in West Virginia are always awesome. The staff here at the Greenbrier, the people in town, the mountains, you can't beat it. So we're lucky to have a facility like this, and we're thankful to be here.
And that just about concludes the first day of training camp here at the Greenbrier Sports Performance Center. The Texans are in town until August 7th. That's when they travel out to Kansas City to face off against the Chiefs for their first preseason game. But for now, they're in town for a couple of weeks. Why don't you come check them out? For Newswatch Sports, I'm Nolan Knight.